You lovely, lovely people. Today we're going to be talking about the massages here and what kind of massages that they are. And what it is, there is something here called Hilot. And this Hilot, many people in these provincial places, especially down here in Mindanao, they really truly believe in this. And the reason I'm talking about this is because when my wife had the first scan and the second scan and the third scan, and the baby was in a footling position where the feet are down where the head should be. And the first thing the doctor said to my wife was, do not go for a Hilot massage. In fact, doctors, when you mention this Hilot massage, it makes them angry. And what it is, people, I had one. I mean, I didn't know what it was when I was having it. I'm not like a massage person. I've never been into massages. It's not, it doesn't really appeal to me. But, when I was here, and this was when I first came about a year after I'd been here, and my hip was hurting. And where I was living at the time was in this apartment. And there's some local people there, and I had a bit of a limp, and I've never had a limp. I haven't got it now. And my hip was aching all the time. And one of the people said, what's wrong with you? I said, because I was like, and they said, have a massage. My mum is, can do that, fix that. So I thought, well, I've got nothing to lose. And I had this massage. We went on for ages, hours. And it made it worse. I couldn't walk afterwards. I couldn't walk for 3 days or something like that, or a week, I think. Pain was terrible. And what it is, these people who are doing these massages, they don't know what they're doing. And they class themselves as whack-whack doctors, right? Some of you who live in the Philippines might have heard that expression, whack-whack doctors. And people here truly, truly believe in it. I don't, but that doesn't mean to say it's right or wrong, if I believe in it or not. But my wife believes in it. My wife is a firm believer in these whack-whack doctors, right? And she's a believer of this thing here called magic touch. And what it is, it's these people, I don't know what they call them. If my wife was here, I would have asked her. But these people are like a witch doctor. What we would call witch doctors. And there's some who have black magic and some who have white magic. Well, the black magic is the ones who can do you harm by touching you, and that's why they call it the magic touch. Now my wife, she has this, what do you want to call it? It's anti-magic touch lotion or something, but she gets it from her auntie, and her auntie goes into the woods and she gets bits of branches and bits of bark and leaves and mixes it with coconut oil, and it's in a little bottle, right? And every time we go out somewhere, and she does it to me, every time we go out somewhere, she'll get this lotion and she'll put it on her tongue and her belly and her head here. And she believes that that's going to protect her against anyone who has a magic touch. And she does it to me. Now, I used to say, oh, Mary, don't, I'm okay, but she was adamant, so I just let her do it now. And she is, and not just my wife, many people here, and many people here where I am claim to be whack-whack doctors. I'm not kidding, people. You might think, nah, it's true. People here think they are whack-whack doctors, and many people here go to see these whack-whack doctors, the white magic ones, of course, for anything. If they have a headache, if they are aching, if they've got a cold, a bit of snot, they will go and see these whack-whack doctors for a Hilot massage. Now, these Hilot massages, to me, it made me worse. But I think for something like this, you have to believe in it. Now, I don't believe in it. My wife sorely believes in it, she does. Now these people go for these massages and then it's like a miracle to them because because what they say after the massage, don't do anything, go and lie down, go and relax. Well, these people aren't trained, they're just normal people. And they're massaging you and probably doing more damage than good. Because when I had that massage, people, this lady was only a skinny thing, but the pressure she put on me, and the pulling and the pushing, she was dislocating joints. That's why I couldn't walk. She was dislocating joints, or that's what it felt like. And my wife said to me before, "Oh, I think I'll go for a Hilot." I said, this was before she was pregnant. I said, "Yeah, okay. Do what you like if that's what you want." And she swears by them. She had a cold and a headache, and she come back, and the next day, cold was gone, headache was gone. So I think it's like anything. For something to work, you have to believe in it, don't you? Well, I don't believe in it, but everybody here does. And these massages that they have, for any reason, they have a massage. And because they believe in it, it works for them. For me, no. But this is what I mean with the superstition of the Philippines. There is lots of superstition here. Superstition that I will never fathom. Like when you're building a house, they have this superstition. When you first build your house, it's got to be on a certain day, I think the 28th or something like that. Or when you open up a new shop, it's got to be on a certain day. A certain day. When you're building a house, the workers will bleed a chicken. I think it's got to be a white chicken, I think. Bleed it in the hall and throw some pesos in the hall for good luck. Again, something that I don't believe in, but we did it with our house. And when they were digging the deep well, they did that. They bled a white duck, and the reason for that was they were asking the man of the ground, or whatever it is, to give us water. Now, everyone knows you dig down deep enough, you're going to find water, more or less. So they think that the water's being given to you because you've sacrificed something for the man of the earth, or whatever it is. Some strange beliefs, but who am I, not to believe? Or maybe I don't believe, but who am I to say it doesn't work? I think if you believe in something strongly enough, then whatever they do, it's believable to you. But getting back to the midwife, the Orbigini, she said to Mira many times, do not have a Hilot massage. Do not. And I said to my wife, see? Science, babe, science. I said, if you have a because my wife was at the beginning, she's going to have like a massage to try and turn the baby around, okay? I thought, oh my goodness, you can't do things like this. You're going to do more damage than good. Anyway, she listened to the doctor. But there's like a number of things like that. And to me, it's, I don't know. But for people who's living in the Philippines, and even if you're not living in the Philippines, if you're with a Filipina, you will know about this because they will have spoke to you about it. I think many of the people in the cities probably don't believe it as much as the people who live in these kind of places here. And the further into the mountains you get, the more superstitions and beliefs that there actually are. But who am I to say it doesn't work? There was a guy, in fact it was not our neighbour but further down. He couldn't walk, he had something wrong with him, and this whack doctor got all of the ingredients, what it was, a white this and something else, and the seeds of this tree and the leaf of that tree. They did a fire, and it's like a spell really, and a day or so later he was better. Not 100% better, but he could walk a lot better. Now that's because I think he believes in it. Mind over matter. But these massage people, who do massage you, they've got no clue, I don't think. They just pull and push and just rely on your belief that they are doing good. And the money that you give them is like a donation. So it's not like, I'll massage you for 1,000 peso. It's not that. It's whatever you think. Now, many of these people are always getting these massages. Many. And my wife will continue when the baby's born. If she gets a headache or she feels a bit achy, she'll go and see the whack doctor. You've got to laugh, have you got to laugh? But I'm saying, that time I had it, and the lady was doing me, crunching and pull. It made it worse. It made it worse. And I knew when she was massaging me, she didn't know what she was doing. Her fucking leg was up here, and I thought, it's not meant to go that way. You know, my leg's not meant to go in that direction. And, oh, dear me, pulling my legs up that way so my feet were touching the back of my head. I knew what it was in the beginning. It was like a trapped nerve, I think, like a sciatic nerve. And she trapped it more, I think, by the position she was putting me in. Dear me. Where am I here? This is over the brow of the hill where I live, and it was a rice field, this. An abandoned rice field. Not anymore. But this is the surrounds where I live. It's in the middle of a jungle, as people say. But I like it. Anyway, I'm going to go back to start to rain. I just thought I'd mention about this. Now, massages. Oh, I want to mention this as well about massages. My friend, who is a good fisherman actually, and he's a nurse, and now he lives in Cebu. He lives there. And he sent to me, this is before I was married, he said, if you want to go for a massage, go to this place. It wasn't a Hilot massage, it was a massage, but apparently with happy endings. I said, I don't want all that malarkey. He said, but if you do, you go here. I said, no, I don't want any of that malarkey. And it was outside of this, opposite, the location was brilliant for service, I suppose. It was opposite where the foreigners used to meet in what was then the Chinese cuisine in Dipolog City. That's what it was called then. Changed its names later to Scooters. It's gone now, since COVID. But the massage place was opposite that, and that was a happy ending massage. And when you looked at it, and all the girls are sat in there, all clothed up like, and it looked what it was. It was like a seedy place. And there's a few times I rode past there on my bike at the time. I didn't have a car. And yeah, you'd see some of the foreigners in there like, oh dear me. But I don't think that the Philippines is that kind of place, is it? Especially down here where I am. It's very conservative where I am here. But there will be places, I'm sure, like that place. And that's it, people. So if you're a foreigner and someone recommends you to have a Hilot massage, think first, because they're probably going to do more damage than good. Or unless you believe in it. Unless you believe in it. And I'm getting wet. Terribly wet, people. Oh, got to show you this, haven't I? The land, I keep saying about this, but the land that we've bought, it can be extended as well. But I think we've got enough. My wife thinks we've got enough as well. But it can go. Oh, the rain is coming, people. The rain is coming. I'm walking quickly. It can be extended. I'm getting as fast as I can without falling over and damaging and needing a Hilot from a whack doctor. It can be extended. I keep saying them same words. I'm trying to get down here. Oh, God almighty. Here we go. Over here. Well, it ends here. Oh, it ends here. And our house is the one with the blue lid up here. Up there. With a blue lid. Now, we finished here and here. All of this, which we haven't planted yet because I've got to prepare it. We have planted in that bit and we're going to plant in this bit. But it can be extended over there. There's about another 1,000 square metres over there apparently But my wife said, Stephen's too much. And I said, yes, it's too much. I don't want it. But it's there. And I know that the people who we bought this from is the same people we bought the land from our house, you know, to build our house. They will say, after a while, do you want to buy that land over there, cheap? And I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go, oh yeah, all right then. Yeah, all right then. And I'm going to regret it afterwards. Because when you working on the land, you never stop, do you? I've got to prepare all this, people. Look at it. We've cleared it all. But there is roots in the ground and all kinds. All of these got to be dug out. There's many everywhere. Everywhere, look. All got to be dug out. We did that and we planted in there. And they are growing. They are growing. You've only been in there maximum 7, 8, 10 days or something. But we've got new growth on the trees. That being said, I'm going to be over and out, people. I just want to show you, look. They are growing very well. If you're interested in this, like, all new growth, look. New growth. New growth. And as you can see, it goes right up to the back of the house. So, this is something I never thought I'd be doing in the Philippines, to be honest, people. Never in a million years did I didn't come here to farm. But trees are not maintenance as such, you know, you've got to obviously take care of them, fertilise them at the right times, and, you know, spray the leaves and stuff like that. Keep the ground right with the pH levels and whatnot, and do-da. But it's for my wife and kids in the future. I couldn't not do it. Anyway, that's it. I'm over and out. I'm over and out, people. Take good care. Remember, Hilot.